Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up. Quick throw to Collins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, go Lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
I literally hit the wrong button. I was looking for Johnson in the flat, and I hit the wrong button.
Downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Oh yeah, it was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert. Hard throw, incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Here's Fields. And that's complete to Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter. The big fella!
Dude, Derwin James had a pick and he wouldn't do anything.
41 yards.
I know, but he didn't even put it, like, he still would have picked it. He just had to put his hands up. Thing floated to allow me to get back under it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. In motion is Chenault. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Touchdown Raiders. LaVisca Chenault, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
I don't know what happened when you went hurry up, but my guys didn't cover anyone. That was weird. I'm in man coverage and no one was covering anyone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around...
My God, I had Juwan Johnson wide open, and once again I hit the wrong stupid button.
Fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Second and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see.
I've got this new playbook, so I'm sucking this year.
Because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team?
Because I got suspended twice last year.
This is going to be fun.
Hey, Ray.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
Ay.
There, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
I can go for this, right?
Tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play
Yeah.
like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
5-9.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first.
That was almost a house call.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Chargers at 500.
He dove too early, I think.
6 weeks.
Did he bounce off me?
Trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple.
I just know I was backing up.
More than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
There wasn't even a rub route. You pressed so you guys ran into each other.
He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Oh, well, he jammed it up.
To grab it? No, he didn't. From the 50, here's Herbert. Here's Johnson with a reception. And Johnson, his 4th touchdown.
I hate when it switches you to the wrong person you think you're getting.
Extra point away from drawing level.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a
Exactly.
going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick...
He's got a man complete.
Wouldn't put his hands up again.
For Vegas, 55 yards.
I know you're tapping him, but still, he won't put his freaking hands up. It's like I have linebackers playing in the secondary today.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Fields going to move him around. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 19. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Fields throwing again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
"7-7", our score after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. To throw is Fields. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Laviska Shenault with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him.
That was my 7th-round draft pick. He's just a little speedster.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through.
That was one of the largest holes I've ever seen on a return.
It was going to cut down on the number of opportunities, but if you've got a special guy, you give him the green.
It was half the left side of the field was open, except for that one guy on the edge.
It paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going. And a terrific return.
How was he not out of bounds to do that jump step thing? Unbelievable.
15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous...
I thought the referee was going to block me on that one.
Go out on the field, almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there.
Are we allowed to playmaker in this or no?
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Really? I didn't even know it was allowed. Okay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields. This is Shenault on the receiving end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Was that a quarterback draw or you just ran it?
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm.
Yeah, no, I know. No, it's cool. I just was curious on the play call because I was covering freaking the slot guy.
Field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
That was the first. I've never seen that happen.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of the The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode.
Are you hardwired?
We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly...
I thought you bought yourself a cable. What the hell?
For both offenses, the fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a
Oh, no.
You know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they take him down, losing yardage back.
Nice blocking in cover 4. We're going to allow that shit? That's unbelievable.
Backwards a yard. And that was a heck of
That's ridiculous, actually.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself,
What the hell?
down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this pass
Good job, Spiller. Way to hang on to it.
on third down.
Piece of shit.
It's not an easy one to hold on to. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 20. Nearly a huge return.
He outkicked the coverage. He outkicked the coverage.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So
Yep, good old Fields accuracy.
if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There's not really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard.
I thought you were going to hit that running back. He was uncovered, that running back. It's so funny. I thought I had a sack too, and then he scored it out of it. I was like, what the hell? No one hit you.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh my gosh.
That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
It's
the
pathetic.
25. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Here we go. West right, sit. Hey, 10. Angel.
Now Fields.
And I'm usering him. That's the best part. So I'm literally covering it, and I can't do shit.
Game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit.
Yeah, I probably should have broke it. I was holding the stupid-ass L1 thing. And it takes forever for them to get out of their break.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Come on!
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up.
He didn't even touch the ball.
Another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one.
He did enough to interfere, I guess, so that was a catching traffic, suddenly he dropped it, I guess, but shit.
A lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18.
Ay, dude.
And a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Herbert off of play action.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. That's to the sideline and pulled in.
I thought I was like, I'm just throwing it away, whatever, I'll throw it up, what happens, I throw a pick, whatever, I don't care anymore. He got it.
First half, I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run.
You know Fields is going to be suspended, right?
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down.
For passing for 18.5 yards per play, like what happened to me.
Imposing its will.
He'll be out for 3 games.
This 2nd and 4.
Yep.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
I'm already on top of that since it happened to me last year twice, so I was like, okay, Fields is done. And then when he comes back, he'll be done again because you won't be able to get under the threshold.
A couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
You literally have to catch the ball and run backwards, probably for a couple hundred yards to get him in line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Come on, Herbert.
Took a shot, couldn't catch.
Come on, man.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any
Unbelievable.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Yep, that's on me.
A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
No, I just forced it. I saw you bail right at the snaps. I knew you weren't blitzing.
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Dancing away at the 30.
54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
Here's Herbert. And that is
What was that pass?
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
What did he do? The guy's wide open. He throws a moon ball. What the hell? Did he get hit or something?
Force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That was bizarre.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Herbert.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Run!
Again, Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. 5-9, 5-9. 12, 12.
Herbert throwing again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Set. 380. Grenade. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange, orange, orange. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially.
Did you use your Wilkins there, or did the computer do that?
Success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
380. Run.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Juwan Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Fields on first down. And this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now it's Fields. His throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up
that
10.
was crap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields now to throw. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go.
That was super close.
Fields changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields.
Dude, my guys will not put their hands up.
Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get
What the hell is going on?
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
That's 3 moon balls. My guys just stand there. They won't put their hands up. I don't get it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Good.
This game could be tied up if it wasn't for that drop pick by Derwin James there.
It's been a shootout so far.
At least 24 points.
Can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an
shallow cross.
Performance. Absolutely. They reached the end zone.
Can't use that play again now. It's all used up.
Well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the
mesh spot. Thought that was the shallow cross again.
Coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And they're going to call him for PI running to go get the running back. Come on.
And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. There's another one complete to Chenault. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing again is Fields. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a
No, Jelani Woods is a tight end.
Begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities.
Unbelievable. Ran into my own guy's ass.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 20, here's the second down and 9. Herbert now. This is Smith with a grab. Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
If that's a catch, it's that bad.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Home the troops right. 59, 59.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there.
I almost didn't audible a second time because I thought it was going to call me for a penalty, but I'd called a play action pass and it was 2nd and 12, so I'm not allowed to run it. So then I had to audible. Then I was like, oh shit, I got audible again, and it didn't do the false start at least.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right? Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers?
This game isn't really going to affect you either way.
We just saw there. Catch it and go. Run after
Aren't you undefeated still?
all the way into the end zone.
So also this third quarter as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard.
I'm like, wait a sec, is this the Philly shit? Like, I saw the formation, and I'm like, I can't remember what the play was, though, what comes out of there.
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Easy.
Fields. To the left side, there's Mayer.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
Oh my gosh.
First down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Just let the computer do it.
Time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Let's go out right here. Hey, going out. We're going out right here. DQ.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's caught. It's Chenault again. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
And he'll be taken down, but not
I think he was down anyways.
into enemy territory. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Angel.
On play action, Fields. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They bring him in at the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Back to throw. Fields. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's taken down, but
You
not
gotta be
before
kidding me,
reaching
dude.
the 3rd line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
That was 3rd and 14.
Play call.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Easy.
Here's Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 10 yards.
What route was he on?
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball.
Damn.
They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play...
Don't worry, it's 3-on-1, but no one's going to block.
Because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
On a bubble screen?
Here's second.
The real Mike or the guy out there that's like block? He's supposed to block on the edge.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that doesn't have
That
to
was
be
a huge tackle.
It should be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you end up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Home trips right.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, go line. 5-9.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his running back.
You got to get excited on 4th down, not 3rd down.
The Chargers first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that'll be good for a Charger first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion.
That was a house call.
Defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Good. Get his ass out of there. That guy's making too many plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. 21. Go.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds Johnston. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Should have kept running outside. Jeez, I cut back.
2 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He's gone for 3 weeks at least.
The defense coordinator earns his money. Those guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Raiders.
Were you controlling him the whole play or no?
The ball will come out to the 20.
That is flipping weird what he was doing out there. Because he came over and then, I don't know, it was weird.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now here's a pass on first down. Knocked away and incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now it's Fields. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. Sliding out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Hey, Monday.
On second down, here's Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one down. It's a kick six and a Charger TD. Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net.
I have yet to figure out how to do total control passing. I'm still the classic.
This is a defense that likes to
I don't trust myself.
But it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
What a way to
Yeah, I should take some time and figure out how to do it.
Tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought
Sit down.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff. Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands.
Ooh, come on, Asante. Make a play.
6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw is Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the back.
He caught that crap? Oh my gosh.
The Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
That completion of the running back, that's unbelievable. That's ridiculous.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Fields.
Dude, I'm both fucking joke.
Just shy of the 30.
My God.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Oh!
His throw incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete it.
My gosh.
He needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Chargers going to signal for the first as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. Here's Fields.
Nice pass, Fields. Holy crap.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field, get the lead, let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
No.
Wilson able to put this one through.
That was right down the pipe.
Over a minute to play. They have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick.
I know you got nervous there. That looked open.
Right around the 20.
That looked open.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing, Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big...
Oh, that's Jacorian Bennett I was picking on? That wasn't smart. I wish on Madden it used to show you who the corners were when you could hit a button it would show you, and now you can't see anymore.
And try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one.
It's such crap. Like, you should know where the mismatches are in real life. You know who that player is.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Herbert going to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth.
Doom, 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 doom. What do we got here?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Herbert to throw.
You gotta be kidding me!
Trying to dial up the long one.
The perfect play call you tried to use or it got toasted. Oh my gosh.
Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know
You got to be shitting me.
You play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
Oh my gosh.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Hey, go Lion.
Now Herbert.
I did not see that guy.
And that will be incomplete. This defense
It's a stupid ass linebacker, that's what it is.
Down there, if they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at
We got OT in store here. We got the wonderful OT going.
for the moment as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it.
I don't think it's worth it.
Down trailing it in the 4th quarter.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
I got to make a field goal still, but being iced, this isn't going to be fun.
Well, this offense still has the one time.
This is not fun.
1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, shit. I'm going now.
Quarter of play.
Are you plugged in? Okay.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert. He's got it. It's spilled. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy.
I don't know if I should even try it or just go to OT. I got to take a shot, I think.
It's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, no. $13-yard line? Oh, jeez.
Now Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
I should have thrown it, and I didn't want to risk it just in case. I should have just, that was stupid. Should have taken a shot there. Oh well. It just adds to the fun today.
Time left on the clock. That's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And it's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the
Oh man, I should have thrown that. Dang it.
You and I were going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, someone for a fumble, scoop, and score.
This wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball...
I think only in the playoffs.
If they kick a field goal, though...
I think it only applies.
The other team gets a possession. And after
What's that?
teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score...
It's some prorated amount, something stupid they do.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chargers are about to get going. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself. But
I tried to ID the mic that time. I put him over the guy covering him. I don't know if it did anything, but...
both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
Oh, gosh.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the
Come on.
keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
What is these guys in here?
On first down, Justin Herbert throwing the out route and complete.
Stay in bounds. Come on, dude.
And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40.
Killing me there. Come on, man.
At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it, but otherwise you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If you make someone miss, that can turn into the big play you're looking for.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9.
Again, they run it with Spiller. Fighting through, he's got space.
Woo! There we go, Spiller. Let's go.
50 yards rushing for him now.
He almost broke that. Damn, he broke like 4 tackles.
Things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between
Cavalry go.
side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, 3-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, that gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. An option handoff to Spiller. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Hands up, or I was toast. That was a pick.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Whoa. Hey, Ram.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller.
Are you kidding me?
Gain of 7 on first down, but the defense
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Second and third. But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert running left off the option. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Herbert now. And this will be caught.
Ooh. I'm using. Here's what I'll tell you. That was luck, but I will say when I threw it to the middle of the field because I knew if I threw it where he's going, it was going to get picked, so I threw it to his back. Now, granted, he made some crazy animation catch, but reality is I should have been tripped by your guy's fucking foot on that 3rd and 2.
But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for the Chargers, they move back over 500 now at 4 and 3. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Good night, everybody.